Okay, we're live. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It's going to be me, the Cinephile World Order. We also have Johnny here from the Wild Guys. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, what's going on, Sean? Thanks for inviting me on to this one. One of my favorites, as you
Yeah,
know.
right. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. I know we got the time a little mixed up, but it didn't matter to me. But like,
It's
yeah, I
all good.
originally set it for like 10 o'clock because, like, that's if I like schedule things ahead of time and I'm not sure, I just go, I'll just put it at 10 o'clock for now. But
Yeah.
I'm usually open to pretty much any time. My time's pretty flexible as far as doing streams and all that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we have another foreign or go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, you guys yesterday, you guys with Greg, that was a great stream. I liked hearing Greg up on the on the panel, and obviously the classic movie. You know, but
I
that was cool.
honestly yeah, like yo, on top of that, like I can't remember the last time I had a good time doing a stream like that, like the way it went yesterday. So yeah, that
No.
in itself was really, just very enjoyable.
Hmm.
Just how, like, in a way, like, it was unexpected that the stream would turn out as well as it did. And, I'm still in shock that I got him up on the panel to do a stream. I know he was talking to me about wanting to do something like this and stuff like that. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I would imagine in the future we'll probably have him on the channel again. Maybe we can get some streams going on his channel, but we'll
Yeah,
just see how everything plays out.
that'd be
But yeah,
cool,
I know
man.
Greg's down there. He's down there in the chat right now. But yeah, thank you again, Greg, for joining me last night for Black Christmas. That was a very enjoyable time.
He said this is his first time watching Inside. So I said, man, you are in store. You're in store for a great movie.
Yeah, this movie is a gut fucking punch, man. And
Did you
what's
did
funny?
you
The
did
first
you did
time,
you know anything about it before you saw it? I went into it blindly. I didn't even know the twist, anything about it myself.
well, this is my first experience with this movie. I used to live with a couple people down in South Philly, and I lived with a guy who would just be up in his room all the time, burning movies on DVD-Rs and stuff.
Uh huh.
And one night we all decided, I came home from work and all my roommates were like, yo, we're taking acid. You want to take acid? And I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? I don't have work tomorrow. So let's do it up. So we all took acid and we were watching movies. I remember we watched like Return of the Living Dead, some things that were like, that we were familiar with. But
Hmm.
then my friend Travis comes downstairs and he's like, yo, apparently I got a real fucked up one here. It's in French, but I keep being told by people online that I need to see this movie. So we're going to give this a watch. Put the movie in. Obviously, we had a hard time with tripping face and following the subtitles.
Yeah.
But once the movie really took off and got violent and graphic, dude, I'm telling you, oh man, that movie just
What?
really fucked me up, man. Like just like my psyche in a way. But like the next day when I was sober, I sat down and I watched it properly,
Yeah.
sober, not tripping, following the subtitles and everything. But
Hmm.
this movie truly is one that'll linger with you, though. Just even just the final act when you
Hmm.
see what
Hmm.
all this has led up to, the motivation for it. But I just love how this movie is. It's just, obviously it's an extreme horror film.
Hmm.
It does take place on Christmas Eve, even though it's not like heavily decorated with like Christmas decorations.
Right.
It's just, as you're following the dialogue, you realize that it's a movie that's taking place on Christmas Eve. But
Hmm.
ultimately, the story opens up with a car accident. One person survives, the other car, or no, it's two survivors in each car. But it turns out both of them were pregnant. One of the two lost one of the
Hmm.
babies, and that
Hmm.
is the
Hmm.
motive for the rest of the movie. So I don't want to spoil anything else beyond that. But I know that, yeah, a lot of people. It seems like a lot of people really haven't seen this movie, but
That's
I think
surprising to
all
me.
fans.
It's like
Yeah,
more
I
people,
just think.
more people have seen High Tension, I think, because I guess it was more popular. When they think of French horror, that's what they think of. Martyrs, some people who are really into horror movies, Yeah, Frontiers. Greg was mentioning Frontiers. It's another great one. Have you seen it, Sean?
Right. Yes, yes. I don't
Yeah,
have that one. That's another one I believe Second Sight released.
yeah.
But yeah, that is another good one. But you are right about High Tension. I was, well aware of High Tension before this and everything. I think High
Hmm.
Tension's like 2 years before this. But I remember finding that in the days of digital cable. You remember like Comcast digital cable? You could like watch movies on there. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
I discovered High Tension was through that. And
Wow.
then, after seeing Inside, I actually ended up finding this DVD brand new for like $7 at this flea market I went to. And I was like, yo, I remember tripping face and watching this movie. I gotta fucking get this, man. But since then,
Wow.
it's been upgraded to Blu-ray from Second Sight Films. I have that
Man.
box set too, which for some reason I can't locate it in my room right now.
Matt, Greg said he saw
But
High Tension in the theater. I haven't heard of too many people who saw it in the theater. That's cool.
Okay. I
Yeah.
guess it did have
A
it had a
limited run.
wow. I
Yeah.
guess it did have a theater run in the States. I guess then. Wow,
Yeah. That's really the
that
first
movie
one that
rocked,
started it for
man.
me with the French extreme stuff. Then I discovered this and Martyrs, and then I told you about Livid. That came out in 2011. It's pretty good too. It's worth a watch. But it's got Beatrice Dalle, or however you say her name. She's in it, so that's one of the reasons I liked it. I like her stuff. She's been
Yeah.
doing stuff since like 1986. I was like, wow, man, I didn't realize that. French
Okay.
actress.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, like in a way, like this is like movies like that, like High Tension, Inside, Frontiers. Those kind of are like how I got introduced to a lot of extreme horror.
Hmm.
I would actually go as far as to say though, like what really kind of set it off for me is the 2003 movie Old Boy, which is obviously Asian extreme cinema
Yeah.
there. But
You know what, man? I've only seen the remake. I've never seen the original, and I hear the original is so much better. Is that true?
oh yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
I think the remake is good. It seems to be like with fans of the genre, they're very
Hmm.
conflicted with the movie. I think it's also a little bit too long.
Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, it's like Josh Brolin's in it. I think even Samuel L. Jackson's in that remake too.
Yeah. I think the girl is Elizabeth Olsen. So yeah, it's got like some
Yes.
big names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I would definitely say, the original Old Boy is the one to go with. And it's also a trilogy of movies. I know the next one I think is called Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. And then
Oh.
the other one is called Lady Vengeance. I'm pretty sure that's the other two
I've,
movies. So it actually is a
yeah.
trilogy of movies.
I've seen those advertised, but I didn't know they were part of the trilogy. That's interesting.
Right. It's not like they're like numbered, like
Right.
part two or part three or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you actually have to watch them in order or really watch them all together to really understand everything. I just know I have those on DVD still from that the Tartan collection or whatever it's called.
Hmm.
But like Old Boy, I would say is really like how I got introduced to like extreme horror and over like
Oh,
like the regular mainstream stuff that we get. So I
I
really
see.
do think it was about that time in like 2003 with Old Boy is what really opened me up to extreme horror. And then a few years later being aware
Hmm.
of this type of stuff that we're watching here tonight. But yeah, this movie,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how many times I watch this movie. There is certain violent scenes or kills in it where it makes me a bit squeamish.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like I think this movie's a good example of if you think like you're like desensitized to horror films, like nah, this is one where I just
Right.
this
This will
one
test
crawls
you.
under my skin all the
Yeah.
time, man.
I like it. What you said earlier is like why I like it. It like lingers after you watch it the first time. It like lingers with you after. Like you're like, oh my god, did I just watch all that? And then I was just impressed that a movie could leave that kind of impression after watching it. You know, a lot of movies I'll watch and be
Right.
like, all right, that's the end of that. Yeah, thank God that's over.
Yeah. See that it's just like that. That's an example right there of why I love watching movies. Right there.
Hmm.
It's just
Hmm.
you never know what you're going to get with this type of horror,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
And yeah, like when movies can like like linger like that in your psyche and have you thinking about it and then making you go back and rewatch it again, like that's what I love about cinema right there, man.
There
And
you go.
just being a
Yeah.
collector too on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's a lot quicker than reading a book too. I know a lot of people love their books and their book version of this and that, but hey,
Yeah. I mean, I
it's a
really
movie.
got to be in the mood for a book, but like, I really think it's my attention span is the
Yeah.
issue that I have with books because there's a lot of times I'm reading and then I turn the page and I'm reading the next page and then I'm reading everything, but my mind's somewhere else,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
not
You got to really
actually
be
taking
focused.
in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the next you know it, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go back and read that page again because I'm not paying attention. Like,
Yeah. An hour and 20 minutes. That's easy to keep my attention for, you know?
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this movie I believe is like an hour 25 minutes. So we'll probably be around 2 hours or less here tonight. I did provide a link to watch it at fupmovies.com. I'm not seeing it there right now, but if you guys, if that link isn't there and you have nowhere to watch it, it is on Look Movie. So it's just,
Yeah.
type in inside and look for the year 2007 for anyone that's joining in with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get to the chat here and then we'll get the movie going here shortly. But yeah, we have George's here, the Sailor Outlaw. Yo, everyone. Hello there, Sean. Hey, what's up, George? And yes, we got Greg here too. Yeah, Greg is here. What's up, Greg? Yeah, thank you very much again for joining me last night. That was yeah, it was really really fun to stream with you, and yeah, thank you for sharing out the stream and everything, and we had pretty good chat and everything going. Unlike the depressing time it looked like over on Genital Warts' fucking channel with fucking handicap fucking hardcore and Guno 2000, but that looked like such a dreadful time over there. And what else we got here? I
A
think
lot.
that's it for right now. All right, we got yeah, Florida Dad's here. Yeah, high tension was great. But hey, what's up there, Florida Dad?
Hey.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by and joining in here. But that's Johnny. I'd say at some point we could probably do a stream for high tension. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while either. That would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's it also like from what I remember with that movie too, it seemed like some people were like, it's like I'll hear from people like, I liked the movie all the way up until the twist.
Yeah.
So it seems like people have issues with that twist. Me personally, I wouldn't say that the twist is like the most mind blowing thing in the world, but I just like the fact that to me it does something a little bit different with a twist.
Mhm. Mhm.
Something that you just don't typically see in movies. So, like, that's really one of the reasons why I like the twist and high tension. And yeah, Sailor Outlaw George is saying he got introduced to horror through The Gallows. Okay, I remember that one. And yeah, Greg is saying Innocent in a Ghost Land, same director as Martyrs. Right? Yes,
Did you
yes.
see
I
that?
believe
I've
I have
never
that.
seen that. I've never seen
I
that one.
have it on DVD. I think that's another one I found at the Dollar Tree, like back
Mhm.
when they were selling movies. But yeah, I do have that one. But I would even do a stream for Martyrs, dude. Honestly, like that's another gut
Yeah.
punch of a movie right there, man.
Oh
Martyrs.
yeah.
That's the this is the Umbrella Blu-ray right here. But man,
Wow.
I think one of the most messed up parts in that movie is that when the girl's she's digging the mass grave and putting the family inside that giant hole. Like it just looks
Mhm.
so realistic. Like and even like the actors who were dead in that moment, like you Talk about
Yeah.
playing good dead people. They really look like they were fucking dead.
I
But
think
yeah,
for me, it's better if I don't know anything about the movie. Like I didn't know anything about Martyrs. I just saw like the poster. I was like, and I went into it. It was just such a big effect, you know. Just like this movie,
yeah,
you know.
right.
We should do a stream for Livid. Maybe you might like it. It's pretty good too. It's like a home invasion movie.
I saw your comment there. So it's 2011. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I haven't seen that
2011.
one,
Yeah, yeah. It's
but
French. It's got Beatrice Dalle in it, but it's kind of a home invasion. Then it gets a little supernatural. So I don't know. You might like it.
that's like right up my alley, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure that's on Look Movie, so I'll have to give that one a watch.
Yeah.
And if it ends up being a heavy hitter for me, I'll just see what physical copies are available to add to the collection.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, between like everything that we just mentioned there, I'm pretty much open to all that. Doing streams for that, and we'll get all that planned out and figured out in
Yeah.
time.
Greg said he's seen Martyrs 5 times. I'm like, wow, that's probably more than a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like overall too. I wouldn't really say that I'm like into like the torture, like
hmm
the torture genre, whatever it is you want to like label that as.
Yeah. Hostile.
Torture itself isn't like it isn't like like the main attraction for me with like horror movies. But when it's done right and it's necessary in a movie, that's when I enjoy that stuff. Just like in
hmm
Martyrs. Martyrs is a movie of torture.
Right.
And
Right.
I mean, even that scene when that girl is completely skinless, her skin has been removed, and she goes
Yeah.
into that catatonic state.
Yep.
It's just, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I really feel like that scene makes you want to be in her mind to realize what she is going through.
hmm
It's
Oh yeah.
just, wow.
Yeah.
That is a rough one, man, but so fucking good. Apparently, the, the, yeah, the director of Martyrs, he was influenced to make that movie because of Eli Roth's Hostel.
Really? Wow.
It, that's what I remember hearing in the interviews from the Blu-ray. But the director said that Eli Roth's Hostel was like had such an effect on him. He was like, I want
Oh.
to make a movie that's like this now. So obviously, he
Yeah.
did something on the lines of with a movie with
Yeah.
torture elements in it, but did his own thing, and it has a supernatural element to it.
hmm hmm
We got Anthony C.W.O is here. How you doing,
Hey.
buddy? By the way, just went to the Knicks game and they won. Okay,
All
congrats,
right.
man. Good to hear.
Good. Good to see
Wonder
him
how
getting
much those
out.
tickets cost.
Yeah. Good question.
But yeah, hello there, Florida Dad. Florida Dad Vader. I love that name. That's a good one.
For the dad.
But yeah, Greg saying the twist was kind of spoiled in the middle of the film in High Tension. See, I think that is what people have the issue with that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he'd seen it 5 times. Martyrs, holy shit!
Have you
I
ever
think
seen
I've
that
seen it.
movie? What's it called? Irreversible, the one from like 2003. I never saw it. The one that's like
Oh
backwards.
no, but
Maybe we should do a
I've
watch party
heard.
for that because I heard it was great.
Dude, it's funny. I have the Indicator Blu-ray in my Amazon cart, so it's. I'm planning to buy that, but man, I've heard some fucked up shit about that movie. There's some really
Yeah.
rough rape scenes in that, apparently. But yeah, that is another heavy hitter that'll really traumatically sit in your psyche and fuck with
Yep.
your head. I think, but that's another one I do want to pick up.
Oh wow, Greg. Greg talking about Fangoria
But
magazine. I used to have that growing up. Did you ever have that, Sean? Yeah, subscription.
I never had like a subscription to it. I've bought individual ones. Like I
Yeah.
actually tried buying the individual one for when they were releasing the Evil Dead remake in 2013, but it sold out so fucking fast.
Wow.
Yeah, Greg saying yeah, the effects in Martyrs are amazing. No, really, yes, yes. So,
Hmm.
yeah, when that girl is skinless, man, she's completely skinless. It looks more realistic than all the skinless people in the Hellraiser movies.
Cenobites.
So yeah, he found out about Martyrs through a Fangoria. I
Yeah.
I don't know how. Honestly, I think I just stumbled over it. I don't know. Like I don't know how I became aware of Martyrs.
Hmm.
People probably just talking about it. Because I know the first copy I ever had of it actually was a cut. No, now I remember. I I forgot about this. Back in the day when like mid 2000s or whatever, Best Buy used to sell like some obscure horror movies on like
Hmm.
DVD. Like they would I remember at one point they had Lucio Fulci's A Cat in the Brain on the shelf that you could buy at Best
What?
Buy. But
Wow.
that is how I found Martyrs. They had it on DVD.
Hmm.
And I didn't find out till a little bit later that from talking to people online that they were telling me like, "Oh, dude, you have the cut version. You don't have the full version of that." I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize that." So then eventually I bought a Region B blue or Region B DVD that was the full cut, and then I was like,
Yeah.
"Wow, what a difference this makes!"
Oh yeah.
But like even on this Umbrella release, you get that one image there when that girl's all chained up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That
know it's
shit's
kind of hard
freaky.
to see with that glare, but yeah, just
Yeah.
that's just a good example right there of like what you're getting into with a movie like this.
So the one you
But
have
like,
on DVD, is that's what is it, uncut, the for inside? Are there like edited versions or what? I don't even know.
uh,
Or unrated.
good
Yeah.
question. I think the second site release is the
Hmm.
full cut of it. I think like all like the average, like the thing that they have on Look Movie. I know that's like I think that's a little bit less. So I don't
Hmm.
know. Like I never specifically read something that said director's cut or because
Oh, yeah.
director's cut is usually the uncut version or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't really. Yeah, that's like one thing I can't relay with the knowledge on that. I can't confidently say that for sure. But I mean, it would make sense if it is because this is a very graphic movie. I mean, when
Yeah.
and not to like spoil like anything, but like there's a scene when they get stabbed in the groin and it's like fucking Christ.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So Anthony went to a Christmas party.
Hey.
Did you drink all? Did you drink all the tequila? Anthony,
You
do
know he
you like
did.
Archie Bunker?
He said he was watching All in the Family.
Oh yeah, what's it called, man? Fuck, that actor fucking died. Got the news today that that guy killed himself. What the hell's his name again?
Yeah, what was he in? Was the younger
He
guy
was
or
on.
something?
I know, like he was on The Wire.
Yeah.
Um, bunch of other movies, but his actual name was James Ransone.
Hmm.
But yeah, 46 years old, he committed suicide. So that was
Oh
just,
man.
I don't know, seeing that info, I was like, holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
had some celebrity deaths really been hitting us as the weeks go along here as we're
Hmm.
trying to get out of the rest of this damn year.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to pull up a picture of him so people know what I'm talking about. He was also, I think the last movie I remember seeing him in was actually The Black Phone. I know he
Hmm.
pops up in that, and why isn't my phone fucking working here? All right, well, this dude right here.
Hmm.
But yeah, 46 years old, he committed suicide. So
Man.
I guess, he probably, I don't know. I think when people end up, dying like that by suicide, I would imagine that they've probably attempted suicide a few times throughout their life, and you
Yeah.
just truly never know what's going on in people's heads and what they're going through. And
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's just a shame, man. Like overall, I would say, like, over the years, he was like like a background character actor in movies.
Hmm.
He started to get bigger roles and things, but I know, like, one of the first things I ever saw him in really was, The Wire. But he's also in a movie called Ken Park that is very fucked up. It's the same director of Gummo and what else? I think Kids. I think it's the same
Hmm.
director of Kids, the '95 movie.
Hmm.
But yeah, he's in that movie. He plays a psychopath in that. He kills his grandparents and shit. That's just a fucked up movie right there. You guys ever see Ken Park 2002, man? That's one that's one that'll sit with you too, man. Like, what the fuck did I just watch here, man?
Man.
And also, what's her name's in it? Amanda Plummer. She's in it, and she plays.
Oh.
She's a stay-at-home mother who's pregnant, but she drinks beer all day long. It's so fucking hilarious. She's just sitting there pounding High Life cans while she's pregnant. But that's a
Man,
movie right there, man. Independent film right there too. But all right, so we're caught up on
let's
the
do it.
chat and everything. So I think we should get the movie going here. You ready to
Yeah.
go? Get this
Yeah,
going?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. Can you tell me your runtime on your end?
Uh, yeah. What this is? It says an hour and 22 minutes on the one I've got.
All right, like 1:22. Just give me a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
I might have unnecessary logo things, so I just want to try to be lined up
Okay.
as close as possible. All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have 1:22:19. So I believe that is, yeah. Oh damn it! I got to get through a piracy logo real quick.
I'm on Dimension Films, so I don't know.
All right, I'll be
Let
right
me get
there.
that.
Okay. All right. If everyone's ready, we'll do a 10-1. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play, bitches.
Yeah, boy.
At first, I was like, is that my DVD?
Coming out of the TV into your home.
Dimension Extreme Film.
Yeah.
Don't really see that logo anymore, right?
No, no, I haven't seen that. Oh.
But yeah, I'm probably
Here
going to
we
be
go.
doing either a video or a stream for what movies I picked up during the Black Friday sales this year, which is not like a whole lot. I think I picked up like 8 new titles, something like that. Well, I
Hmm.
mean, 8 new movies that are new to my collection. And yeah, the movie opens up here. You have a baby inside of its mother's womb here.
Hmm. No one can hurt him now. Hmm.
Now, I'm actually watching the movie because my DVD does have the English option. So
Oh, okay.
now, if I was watching this by myself, I would watch it in French and just read the subtitles. But since we're in the watch party mode of doing this,
Hmm.
it's just going to be easier for me to do this in English. But the music on top of seeing this car wreck in the pouring rain.
Yeah. The
Oh,
music through
man.
the whole movie has got awesome soundtrack. I mean, just great.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we
Very,
go.
very fitting for the movie. But yeah, you
Wow.
could see in this car wreck here, they both look like they're dead right off
Hmm.
the bat. And the woman who was driving, the pregnant woman, she slowly starts moving. You can see all the lacerations on her face. It's just, it's such a sad story, too. It
Yeah.
really is.
I think the use of the blood and everything looks so realistic. The way that these guys did it, too. You know,
Yes.
darker colors. Yeah.
Now, have you
Man.
seen the remake?
Oh yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah,
Now, I'll
I had to
even,
put in a couple of hearing aids for that one. Oh, sorry.
oh, but dude,
You
that
seen
is,
it? You seen it?
it's bad. Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah.
it was another one that was showing up at Dollar Tree, and I was like, all right, it's only $1. Let's give it a shot.
I wish I would
So
have
I
known.
bought.
I would have gave you $1 not to see it.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
it's I got a new table coaster for
there you
my
go.
beer
There you go.
now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. What a bad idea on that one.
yeah,
Same with the
but
Martyrs
yeah,
remake. I didn't like that either.
yeah,
It was pretty
bad
bad.
movies. Yeah, bad movies they are.
I love this because you don't see anything about the other car. You see her and her
Right.
dead husband, but you don't know what happened in the other car. I love the way they did that.
Yeah. So yeah, ultimately in the car accident, the husband in the passenger seat, he died and passed on in the accident. So now this woman that survives this accident is left to, she just going to be on her own to raise this baby by herself.
Hmm.
And I really think the way the actress portrays that, her grief and her agony
Hmm.
throughout the rest of the movie and everything, like she just really does a good job with her acting with that.
Yep.
And I feel like I've seen her in other things. She almost looks like the one actress in High Tension too, but it's not.
No.
But
So you
it's fun. Just thinking about High Tension right now. Like I only have that on DVD. That's one I'd still need to upgrade to Blu-ray, which is also has been upgraded by Second Sight.
so do they have a 4K of that or no? Just Blu-ray?
There is a 4K. Yes, there
Oh.
is a 4K of that.
Mm.
But I don't know why Second Sight wasn't able to get inside on 4K.
Hmm.
So something's telling me that it's going to be released on 4K at a later time, but what studio that's the question. What studio is going to be doing it?
Oh, yeah.
But I just know when Second Sight announced that box set on Blu-ray, I was like, no, day one buy, I'm buying that motherfucker.
Hmm.
Which it does look pretty damn good on Blu-ray too. Because I noticed when I watched this on DVD, a lot of dark contrast scenes,
Hmm.
which I don't want to like spoil anything. There is scenes where there's supposed to be someone in darkness and in the shadows.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to make that out on DVD. Once I finally saw those scenes on Blu-ray, I was like, I can see that. I can kind of see in the darkness a bit more now. But going through like the title card here in the credits,
Oh
all
yeah.
those blood and guts that are squishing around and everything.
They did great on that. Here we go.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now it's 4 months later after this car wreck, and
Yep.
this woman is going to have an ultrasound to see how her baby's doing. Because luckily the baby wasn't injured or anything in the car wreck.
She just has that look, that empty look. Even if she's gonna have a kid, she's just like, crazy.
Yeah, she is, 4 months later. I would imagine it's going to take way more than 4 months to get your life back on track and get through that
Yeah.
grieving process.
Yep.
But yeah, she's just doesn't have motivation for anything. I mean, like, I
Hmm.
know at times when like she's speaking with her mother, she's real snappy with her mother about things. It's
Yes.
just she's
Yes.
just very unpleasant to be around. But it all it makes sense. Hey, there goes half of a Christmas tree. So yeah, there goes one piece of Christmas decoration in the movie.
There you go.
And then
Yeah.
we had this creepy ass haggard looking fucking um
Yeah.
nurse here.
Nurse. Yeah.
And yeah, she's all like talking to the girl that just got her ultrasound done. She's like, "Oh, is this your first baby?" Blah blah blah. "Oh, I had 3 of them. My God, the pain was torture." But I just love how she responds to her with just one word. She says one word to her.
Yep.
She's just like, "Fucking twat." I guess this was back when you could still smoke cigarettes in a fucking hospital.
Right, right.
Things are done so differently over in France. But one thing that I think that France gets right that every country should do is if you don't learn the French language in 1 full year, they boot you out of the country.
Okay.
I think that should be for every country, though. Like if you're moving into a country somewhere,
Yeah.
like shouldn't you know the language?
What do they give you in America? Like 20 years? No, I'm kidding.
They might give you they'll probably bump your fucking food stamps up if anything. So
Twat. She said twat.
yeah, she's like
Yeah.
disgusted, looks over at her, she's like twat.
Yeah. It's ma.
But
Yeah.
yeah, my goal was to try to get this channel to 700 subscribers this year. It looks like I'm gonna come up short on that, but honestly, I'm just shocked I even got past fucking 650. So to me, that's a big
Yeah.
accomplishment.
I didn't even know how many you had. I knew you were building it back up, but you're over
Yeah,
650. Yeah.
like unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a lot of those subscribers from the horror community.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
horror community is full of great people, obviously, but I had to go to other areas of YouTube and watch other kinds of content to get these subscribers, to subscribe to my channel. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just trying to, I obviously I want to be on here. I want to interact with people. It sucks what happened to the old channel, but
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, prove to myself that I can get another channel to 1K again. And
Yeah.
I think another thing you have to consider and keep in mind is it's very rare for a channel to hit 1K in like under a year. It had
Sure.
some people get lucky and that happens. Usually it's like a good looking broad showing skin or something. They're the ones that usually have the channels that take off like that. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but realistically to get to like 1K, it can take you a couple years. And I've had
Mm-hmm.
this channel now for 2 years and I'm already past 500. I'm at like 650 or something now. So to me, it's a
Cool.
big accomplishment. So now this guy, when she's sitting in the park, her hobby is she's into photography. Now this guy, isn't this like her boss?
Yeah. This is her boss.
And I think don't they like work for like a newspaper? Or she's like a journalist I,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Because
don't
he's
know.
talking about stories that are going on in the world. I think so. Yeah.
It's yeah. You know what I think it is? I think he's probably like the head journalist, and I think she probably takes pictures for the newspaper. I think that's
Right.
probably what it might be.
Yeah.
Man, he's got a Razor flip phone. I remember having one of those at this time. So it was Razor flip phone. Piece of shit.
Yep.
I hated those phones. Those things were junk, man. But have you seen anything else new lately? Anything new?
No, man. I end up watching a lot of the old stuff, man. I told you the other day, Sisters again. I was like, that's great. I mean, I want to see Black Phone too, and I hear stuff about weapons, but I've just been so
Right.
disappointed with a lot of new stuff that I just end up going back to the old stuff because I know I'll like it. So, what about you?
Yeah, a lot of the newer stuff goes on my mood. I
Okay.
usually with the newer stuff, I usually watch the newer stuff when I'm like, damn, I'm bored. Like I
Hmm.
don't even want to
Hmm.
look at my collection because I know it's there. But then I will go on Look Movie and start looking at the new releases and see if something jumps out. But
Yeah.
the um the new Silent Night Deadly Night remake that was released in theaters back on the 12th, it's already on Look Movie. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get that watched before the end of this month here.
Okay.
And I've been
Yeah.
hearing good things about it. I heard it's very graphic too. So
Hmm.
uh I guess we'll see what happens with that. But I want to try to watch that sometime soon.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't know exactly what the next stream will be on the channel. I'm thinking about maybe, even if maybe I can get Greg on, I'm thinking about maybe doing Gremlins. I've never done a stream for Gremlins before, and I just love that
Classic.
fucking movie.
Great movie.
And I know for Greg, it's a big movie for Greg too. So maybe we might be able to get another stream in for something
Yeah.
like Gremlins before Christmas. But if not, I have another thing in mind where I'm possibly thinking about doing a stream for the Tales from the Crypt Christmas episode with Larry Drake and All Through the House. I'm thinking about doing that since that's a short episode, but also watching the segment from the 1972 movie with the same
Hmm.
story of the crazed killer Santa. I'm thinking
Hmm.
about maybe watching both of them in one stream and just kind of comparing the both of them, but that's just, really just an idea at this moment. So,
Yeah. Man, you asked me about the like most recent like new movie I saw. Probably would be Companion, and that was a while ago. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
yeah, I thought Companion was decent for what it is.
Hmm.
I am getting a little tired of these AI robotic type of movies, but I thought that
Yeah.
it was decent for what it is. And well, when I was initially watching it, as I was getting through it,
Yeah.
some of the logic just wasn't making sense with what people would do, like in the real
Yeah.
world. So, like, quickly, I was just like, I got to throw that out of my mind, or I'm not going to enjoy this movie. So,
Sometimes you got to do that. Yeah.
that's the
uh,
only way I can, truly, watch something and also enjoy it. So, I have to throw that logic out the window sometimes.
yeah.
But did you see that movie Heretic? It was another A24 movie. I think Hugh
No,
Grant was
Hugh
in
Grant.
it.
The girl that was in Companion was in that, right?
Yeah, Sophie Thatcher, I think her name
Yeah.
is.
I never saw it. I never saw it.
I would give it a watch. I would definitely.
Okay.
I enjoyed that one. I thought that
Okay.
was definitely one of the better A24 films of the newer kind. But
Yeah.
it's
Hmm.
another one I still need to pick up on Blu-ray. But back in the movie here, this is where our main character here is she's in her dark room developing photos, and she's looking at all the remaining photos, the last photos that she has taken of her significant other, and kind of just daydreaming in a daze here,
Hmm.
pretending as if he's still in her life. But I know she does have some really wicked fucking dreams here and there too that plays with her head. I know at one point I think like she
Hmm.
like has this dream where like a cat fucking like she like vomits a cat or something like that. That seems wild.
uh, boom.
But yeah,
Yep.
you can
Yep.
see she's all scarred up and everything from the car accident.
Yeah. It's just a
So
real
yeah, she
quiet.
just
It's a quiet movie with the music and everything, and then obviously when the chick comes in, then you start hearing louder. I like that part of it. It's just so all quiet and
right.
peaceful, you know.
And she's as we stated already, she's still in that grieving process. So she just
Yeah.
wants no kind of human interaction. And as she sits here in a rocking chair,
Yep.
looks like she's like knitting a blanket or something. She ends up dozing off here.
Yeah.
So it's really just her, and she has a pet cat, but she dozes off here, and this is where she's going to have a wild fucking dream. But I also love how stupid the cops are in this movie, which is also, I think, realistic though. The way they
Hmm.
play that out with how stupid the cops are in this movie.
Yeah. 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 Then they get smart and stuff happens later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah.
It's also funny too how like they already have like a criminal in the back seat, and they're like, "You're coming inside with us." It's like, what? What
Yeah.
are
That
you talking
that
about?
part that
Like,
part
I got
always
nothing to
gets
do
me.
with this.
Here she
I
goes.
find that
Yeah.
so funny because I've never seen anything like that in the movie where it's like, the cops already got a criminal in the back, like, oh, we got to bring him with us. So yeah, this is where she has that dream now where she's like throwing up like mother's milk and then the fetus comes out of her mouth.
Yeah.
But then she wakes up and she comes to.
That she hears wakes her up.
So yeah,
Yeah.
now the doorbell's going off. This moment here, did you ever see the movie When a Stranger Calls, 1978?
Oh, I'm
I don't know
sure
if
I
you've
did.
seen that.
Was that Carol K? Yeah, I think I did see it a long time
Yes.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, Carol Kane. But this
Ah.
moment here reminds me of that movie, like with the
Mhm.
killer outside.
Mhm.
But yeah, someone's knocking on the door right now because apparently their car is broken down. They want to use the
Yep.
telephone. Can you imagine? Like, I could never imagine being like knocking on someone. Can I use your phone? Like,
Uh-huh.
I just
Yeah.
you got any milk? Can I borrow some milk? You got any
Hang on, let me
sugar?
look at my yeah, let me look at my Ring camera, see if you're a psycho killer. No.
That's funny.
Yeah,
My
that's
dog, like I have one of those, and my dog flips the fuck out every time that ding
yeah.
ding ding ding. When that thing goes off, she flips the fuck out every time.
Yep. I love the conversation here. It all sounds like pretty normal until she says that one thing about the
Yeah,
husband. Yeah.
right,
She
right.
says her
That's
husband
where
her
it gets.
husband is sleeping. So she's like, then she just says it. Yep, he's dead. Uh-huh.
Alright, I just had to put the subtitles on, so I got it in English with the subs.
Hmm.
But yeah, the English, you could just tell it's not this girl's voice at all. It's the only
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
part.
yeah. It's pretty bad.
That See, like, I think, like, the majority of people would go with the English thing, which is
Oh,
understandable,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know, like, I just know when I'm by myself, I'm gonna watch it in its intended form with it whatever language it is and with its
Uh-huh.
subtitles, like but, situation like this, I'd rather just
Yeah.
have it in English, but it is kinda funny to hear, like, "What? That's not you. That's not you talking at all."
Uh,
But yeah, I
uh,
can't remember the last time I did 3 streams in a row. Like somebody left a comment on the stream last night, like, "Yo, you stream every day?" I was like, "Nah, this is just a rare occurrence where I had just had the time to stream for 3 days."
uh,
But we're gonna definitely
there you go.
take a little break until maybe we might be doing Gremlins soon. But oh, all right, now she's shutting all the lights off in the house. Now we can
Yeah.
see the silhouette of a very unpleasant person in her backyard. And I know, the main antagonist in this, the actress. I know I've seen her in other things, but I can't put my
Hmm.
finger on it. I gotta look that up real quick. So yeah, now she's
A lot of
calling the
French movies.
cops.
Yeah, she's been in.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, no, no. I was just saying that's what she's been in a lot of French movies. But
Okay.
when she lights up the cigarette here, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, then you actually get a view of her face.
Hmm.
But I love how she does use her camera to her advantage in many scenes throughout this. Because
Yes.
now she's
Yep.
going to use it because it's so dark in there, and this psycho has now punched the glass, which is starting the spider web. But
Yep.
she's going to take her camera and use the flash on it and keep
Yeah.
using that, and that's just going to allow her to she should get a good shot, a good picture shot of who this person is. But I love the classic, oh my God, someone's in my house. Let me go grab the fire poker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody always grabs the fire poker.
It's the go-to weapon. Yeah, the weapon of choice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I could never
Yeah.
imagine being a pregnant woman by myself in a situation like this.
Hmm.
Ooh. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, Patrice
Beatrice,
Dolly,
Beatrice Dale. Yeah. Yep.
Dale. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
bad with French names. But what else has she been in? I know I've seen her in something else, man.
She's in that Trouble Every. Is it Trouble Every Day? Another French movie.
Oh, she's in
Um,
that Living movie.
she's in the Libid movie. Yeah, she's one of the main characters. Yep.
Oh, dude, I gotta watch that soon. Yeah, you really
Yeah.
got my interest
Well,
sparked with that now.
it's good. It's not like this, but it's good. It's worth a watch.
She's also in a movie called The Intruder from 2004. I think that's what I might have seen her from.
Huh. Never heard of that
She's
one.
been in a lot of movies, though. It looks
Hmm.
like she's got a
Yeah.
very lengthy list of movies here.
Yeah. Since like '86.
But I
Long
think the
time.
last movie she did was in 2021, and it's all written in French. I can't even.
Yeah.
La l'amour céleste moule. I don't know
There you
what the
go.
fuck that.
Close enough. Yeah. Here come the
Yeah,
cops.
French. That's a. Yeah, the police are here
Yeah.
now. And they're also like not even like. Dude, I think there's only like two of them in uniform. The other guys have like a police armband on their arm.
Wee wee.
They do. They do differently over there. But yeah, we were
Crazy.
watching Deadly Games Dial Code Santa Claus. Have you ever seen that?
Never seen that. No. When did it come
Dude, you
out?
got to see that one. 1989. It came out
Oh
just
man.
before Home Alone did, but it it's like Home Alone, but you take the
Oh
family
yeah.
friendly elements out of it and you put a psychopath in it with slasher elements, and that's what you got. But there
Oh
there
okay.
is like a whole thing in the features about how the director is 100% sure that Christopher Columbus and John Hughes have ripped off his movie and everything, and you can I really think it is a valid argument, but
Yeah.
both movies are good. So I mean, I love the original Home Alone. I love that movie, Deadly Games, and I just I feel like you can enjoy them equally.
Hmm.
But dude, do yourself a favor and give that one a watch, man. This little boy. His mother is like a manager at this toy store, so he gets
Hmm.
all the new toys. He's a spoiled little brat. He gets anything he wants, and he's obsessed with trying to get Santa Claus, like proof of Santa Claus coming to his house. So he's like setting up like video cameras in the house and all this stuff. But a psychopath escapes from a mental institution, breaks
Hmm.
into his house, and it's just him and his elderly grandfather who is senile, so he's not able to really help his grandson in
Yeah.
surviving the night. So the kid uses all of his toys to his advantage to get over on this psychopath. And he likes to dress up like Rambo and shit. And
Ah.
it's just such a fun movie, dude. I'm telling you, because I know you like foreign horror movies. So do yourself a
Yeah.
favor, give that one a watch. It's not even that long either. I think it's like an average 90-minute
Yeah.
runtime.
You said it was from Canada or where?
It's French.
Oh,
So
oh, it is
French
French.
Canadian.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, the movie is in French, so that's just another thing. But
Yeah, yeah,
the guy the psychopath who dresses up like Santa and that man, that guy's just creepy as fuck looking, man. You can just tell by looking at him. You look at him real quick, it just the first thing that comes to mind for me is hidden agenda. What is the hidden agenda with this creepo?
uh,
Alright, so now, yeah, I guess with the police showing up, she has dozed off, right? That's where I'm at right now.
oh yeah, this part in the background.
Yeah, dude, the first time I saw this, granted, I was on acid, but when I first watched it when I was sober, I didn't notice her in the shadows.
What?
And then it was like, watching it multiple times later, I was like, fuck, I never saw her in the shadows like that.
Hmm.
And it's the way she creeps out of that fucking scene. And then you see her just slowly disappear. It's just like, holy shit, yo, this
Yeah.
girl, this lady means business. This lady's fucking not fucking around, man. Yeah, Greg, I'm pretty sure you're right about that. Yeah, Dimension was a Weinstein company with
Oh.
Miramax and all that bullshit.
Going into the bright, real bright bathroom there for a second. Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Dude, she has so many medications. I feel like every woman is just like their medicine cabinet is like millions of medications. Look at my medicine cabinet. I got like 4 shelves. There's like 2 that are half full. It's like just so much room in my medicine cabinet. I don't need to be taking all this shit. I mean, I'm only on 2 medications. That's it. Blood pressure meds and sleep meds.
There you go. Yeah.
I could never imagine being bipolar, though. If I was bipolar, I probably would slit my fucking throat.
Oh, this part's creepy.
Yes, she's in the house now. Oh, wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, so now the psychopath is in her bedroom as this girl is sleeping, and she's just standing right over her, taking her good old time,
Hmm.
and you can see she has a weapon in her hand, which is quite of a a choice to go with for what the weapon is here. But I also feel like too, and like I mean, she uses many different things as weapons throughout this movie, but it's obvious with using a pair of scissors. What do you do
Yeah.
with scissors? You cut
Yeah.
some, right? But
Yeah.
in this instance, she wants to use them to cut someone open to get something out. What is she doing? She's
Yeah.
like tearing up all of her shit. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
And then
see
she's
the
like smelling
anger.
it. Yeah.
Oh, she's going through the baby's clothes and
Hmm.
stuff, and yeah, she's
Yeah.
ooh, this lady is fuming with anger.
The thing about it is, you still don't know why she's doing this. I didn't know the first time. It was great. I didn't figure it out. You know.
I think it does a good job at throwing you off of
Hmm.
what her motive is, why
Hmm.
she's here, and
Yep.
going after this vulnerable pregnant woman. They do
Hmm.
a really good job at that, and I'm there with you, dude. Like I almost felt like a complete fool at the end, where I'm like, I should have fucking probably knew this, but the movie does a good job at throwing you off of thinking about that shit.
Yep.
So now she's going through the bathroom, has gloves on, some kind of black leather gloves, but it looks like she has some kind of antibiotic peroxide or something that she's going to be dipping these scissors into, which is almost like, really? It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah, she might. I mean, I'm surprised she hasn't woken up. So she's got to be nodded out on some meds. I would have woke the fuck up by now. I know that.
Yeah.
But the way she takes her time with everything, it, with her taking her time, you can just see the confidence that she has in what she has planned out with this situation.
Hmm.
So now she's pulling the shirt over the pregnant girl's belly. I think you might be just like a little bit ahead of me, but it doesn't matter. We're in the
Um.
same ballpark. We're in the
Yeah.
same ballpark.
She's got the shirt up. Yeah. Right now.
Yeah. Right now, she's putting the scissors in the disinfectant jar with the peroxide or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, we're right about
Yo,
the same.
those scissors are big as
I
shit.
know. I know. I don't have any scissors like
Holy
that at home. Do you?
fuck no, dude. Those scissors look like a gorilla could use those
Yeah.
fucking scissors or something like. Oh, and then she sticks that one blade into her
Yep.
belly button right there.
Yep. Yep. That's the
And
part.
then she wakes up, slashes her face, and
Ah.
comes so close to just impaling her head. But she wakes up in time to fucking block it.
I love how they're showing the baby in
Oh!
there shaking. Yeah.
He just knocked her upside the head with like a
Yeah.
lamp or something. Then she throws the scissors at her, just misses.
Big scissors.
So she successfully crawled into the bathroom, which I think, she wouldn't have been able to make her way down the steps in time.
No.
But her being locked in the bathroom, I think allows her to, because if
Yep.
she goes through all the drawers and everything, she could find some weapons in there to protect herself.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where her medication is and bandages, everything. It's a good place to be trapped at, really.
Yeah, now our
Hmm.
psychopath is feeling the pain of that lamp being thrown at her head. And now the pregnant girl's turning on the light now. Now she sees the slash on her lip going up the side of her cheek.
Yep.
This really adds to her depression too. It's already like, fuck, I already don't want to live. Now I got to deal with this psycho. And now her water is breaking.
Yeah.
The worst time to be going into labor with a psycho trying to kill you. God damn. Mm.
Crazy.
But yeah, this movie just works so good on its own. You don't need that American remake bullshit.
Man.
Definitely don't need. There's certainly no room for a sequel. That's for sure. With
No.
the way things end,
No.
there's no room for a sequel.
An American remake, man, given the chick a hearing aid, I don't even think that really didn't do anything. I didn't like that.
Right?
You
Dear
know.
God. You know what? I got it. I think I'm throwing that movie out. So I'm throwing that shit
Throw
in
it
the
as a
trash
frisbee.
can.
Throw it to your neighbor. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, throw it outside on the lawn. I'll let my dog chase it and tear it up.
Uh,
But yeah, that's the only reason why I gave it a chance is because I was at the Dollar Tree and I was like,
yeah.
let's watch it for ourselves. I know people are hating on it. It's only $1. Let's spend $1 for it. And I was like, fuck, dude, I want to shut this off
Man.
so bad right now.
Yep.
So now
Horrible.
her boss shows up, and you might be, asking yourself, how does he have a key into the house and how's he able to get in the house? But he is really good friends with her. So,
Yeah.
they have that kind of trust level. So
Yeah.
with him showing up in the house, he's putting on some lights. Obviously, our pregnant victim is still upstairs in the bathroom, but the psychopath is going to play this guy. She's going to play the shit out of him as if she's going to act as if she is the mother of the pregnant girl. Like, oh,
Hmm.
yeah, she's upstairs sleeping. Everything's okay. So she's doing her best to steer him out of the house. So it's one less person that she has to deal with. That cut on her face. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. The makeup.
Ooh, ouchie.
Man.
Ouchie, ouchies. So yeah, obviously he's never met her mother before, so he has no idea what she would even be looking like.
Right.
That actress though, I don't know, man. There's something about she has that kind of charisma.
Hmm.
Like I wouldn't even want to get into a fist fight with this girl.
Little gap between her teeth just adds to it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, seen more. I think we've all seen worse, but it kind of sticks out there. But
Yeah. Yeah, the chick that was in the remake, I don't know if you've ever seen that movie called P2, where the chick gets trapped in the parking deck. That's the
yes,
same chick, Rachel
yes,
Nichols. Yeah, she did like a really good movie and then a
yes.
horrific movie.
Dude, I just recently I uploaded a short on my channel for the 12 Christmas horror movies that I like to watch every year.
Yeah.
So I did like a countdown short, and that is in there. That's like, I
Oh.
mean, it's the order of it is like no particular real order.
Uh huh.
But P2 is a movie I always watch. I haven't watched it yet this year. I haven't
Hmm.
watched it yet. I have it on DVD, but yet that is a very underrated one, man.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
a girl on Christmas Eve who is desperately trying to get home to her family or whatever, and she's stuck in this second level in this parking garage of where she works.
Yep.
And you got a psycho in there who's obsessed with her, trying to have dinner with her and all this shit. I ain't trying to spoil too much in case someone hasn't seen it, but
Yeah.
but yeah, P2 from the same year as this, 2007, man. That's a good
Yep.
one, man. Really good one. That's another one that could really use a Blu-ray upgrade. I don't even think there is a Blu-ray for P2.
Hmm.
But I'm definitely going to be watching that on my own sometime soon. It's definitely become
Yep.
one of those annual holiday watches for me.
Oh, here's where he sees the picture that she took.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And but the thing is that the pictures are pretty dark. There's not a lot of visible clarity to fully make out the facial features of who that really was.
Hmm.
But she's got the scissors up her sleeve. She's ready to fuck this dude up in case everything goes south. She's just waiting, and then out of nowhere,
Yep.
another woman walks in the door.
Uh oh.
Oh, now we got a dilemma. Who's this?
Man.
Yeah, and her boss is like, "Who are you? How dare you just barge into this house?" And she's like, "Where's my daughter?" And she goes upstairs. So
This
now
is
there's gonna be some
crazy. This
questions
part's
there.
crazy. Yeah.
It is, dude. Yo, it's a real fucking surprise eye
Yes.
opener.
Yes. Yes. Real shocker.
Oh man, she
Greg,
opens
check it
the
out. Watch this,
door.
Greg.
Is everything all right up there? Fuck no. All that blood spraying out of her neck.
Oh.
So what was that? Like a sewing needle? Like that
Yeah, I think it was
giant
a big
thing?
sewing needle. Yeah.
So yeah, the pregnant girl thought that the killer was coming upstairs. She could hear someone running
Look at that.
upstairs.
Yeah.
So she opened the door immediately and just took a swing and stabbed the first person, and it ended up being her mother. She just stabbed her mother right through her fucking neck throughout the other side with a giant sewing needle.
And if that wasn't bad enough, here we go.
And now her boss is making his way up the steps. He's trying to comprehend what's going on. Oh, he gets stabbed in the back of the knee with the fucking sewing needle. Ugh.
Ouch.
Oh, that dude, this scissors in the groin. Ah, fuck my damn life. Oh, stabs him in the fucking face.
uh,
Slices the throat with all that blood spray is so fucking cool. Oh,
man.
I think this is the moment in the movie, like for like a first time viewer, where it's like, all right, it's time to buckle up. Like, this movie's about to take the fuck off now. So we've had what, two
Yeah.
people just killed now? The mother and the journalist.
Hmm.
So then she stabs the scissors in the bathroom door. She wants to get in there bad. Man, imagine that. You're
Hmm.
going through the grief you're already going through. You're in labor. You're going through labor. You're about to have this baby. You're injured and you just killed your mother by
Ah,
accident.
Yeah.
What else can go wrong? Like, holy shit. Oh, now she's moving the dead bodies out of the way. Smart though. Just that's another thing. Like seeing how she's handling everything. The psychopath here. It's almost like, like she's
Yeah,
done
like
this
another
before.
day. Yeah. Yeah,
She's been through
exactly.
this shit.
Yeah.
So then, the journalist, the guy
Oh,
wakes up and she puts a pillow over his face, and just jams those scissors right into his fucking face. I can
man.
see how the pillow was necessary to save on, graphic gore in a way.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you need to really silence the guy. You don't really have to. It's just a good way to execute a kill without having to go, overboard with,
Yeah.
making it look accurate and graphic. So then, yeah, she takes that pillow off of his face. Man, he is
Yep.
fucked.
He is fucked up.
Yeah, rest in peace to that guy. So much blood on the steps. Now she's making her way back up there.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, she stepped out of the bathroom for a moment, got right back in there. Now her hair is stuck in between the door jamb. But she manages to stab her with the sewing needle in her arm. She got one good fucking stab in there.
yep.
She broke that shit off, too. She snapped that thing off. Now,
Fucks
this is
her up.
where this
Yeah, she goes
psychopath's
psycho.
really going to lose it.
Yep.
And now she's going to have a psycho tantrum, kicking and screaming and shit. Yeah, I feel like this lady, this psychopath, like I would she kind of reminds me of like the the mother in the People Under the Stairs in a way, not by looks, but more of her actions and her antics and her psychopath bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
Oh,
that movie though. People Under the
yep.
Stairs. That's such a good one.
That's a good movie. Yeah. You're lighting up the cigarette
I
here.
still remember
Yep.
I still remember when I was a kid, like catching the trailer for that on TV and being like, "Whoa! Like, what's up with who are these people under the stairs? I got to see this."
Wes Craven, right?
Oh, forgot about this part. This is where
Oh, the
she
cat.
pets the
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's petting the poor kitty. She's like, "Come here, you little fucking bastard!" And then she fucking grabs his fucking head and poor kitty snaps the shit out of his neck. Oh, she doesn't
hmm
just snap his neck; she like crushes it. Oh,
Man.
oh, is that
Takes a bit.
fingernails in the sink too? I
Yep.
hate when fingernails get ripped off in movies.
Don't watch The Fly then. No.
Ah, yeah. You know what? That's a look like his fingernail to just like fall off. I just hate when they
Yeah.
get like
Yeah.
ripped off or something.
Yeah. It's when they pull them off that get you. You know,
Oh
torture.
yeah. Yeah, when you see a victim being like drugged down like a staircase and they're trying to grab onto the walls and the nails are on and
Yeah.
oh
Yep.
god. But I can handle eyeballs being ripped out, people's faces being torn off, fingernails
Yeah.
ripped off though. No, can't do it.
No. Hmm.
the psychopath's digging a hole through the bathroom door.
Yep. Bust a mirror. Okay.
But sometime next month, I'd like to try to do that stream for De Palma's sisters. So if
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I love it.
I'll,
Watched it the other
I'll
day.
stay in touch with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay in touch with you, and we'll figure out what day is best for you to get that done.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, so it'll probably be one of the weekends in January, or really just stay in touch with me and just try to
Okay.
let me know what day works for you, and then we'll get that scheduled and everything.
What's your favorite De Palma movie?
That's a tough question, but it seems like the one that I lean towards the most is Blowout.
Oh, Travolta. Yeah. Yeah.
I really, really enjoy Blowout, but also Carrie is also that's a movie that's really grown on me so much since I've, discovered that as a kid.
Mhm.
Like I will admit, like when I first saw Carrie, I didn't really care for it. I was like very young when I saw it. I didn't really find it to be very scary.
Mhm.
And over the years, with multiple watches, it just started to really grow on me. And now I absolutely love that movie. Now it's just, that's another reason why I think it's so important to, you're a fan of cinema.
Mhm.
It's important to, be open minded with rewatching things because I
Yeah.
also feel like, when you with age, as you get older, you kind of you wisen up in certain ways. You understand things a bit differently. So I feel like that's why it's important to rewatch movies. Because I feel like as you get older, you can kind of appreciate or understand movies and
Mhm.
certain situations that happen and stuff. So that right there, in itself is like really, I think one of the most important things with rewatching old classics.
He's got so many good ones. I mean, I always love Phantom of Paradise, but I mean, Carlito's
Yeah,
Way, such a great movie. I mean, I even like Dress to Kill. Just real good stuff.
yeah. One I watched the other day, I still only have it on DVD, is the same one that came out the same year as Carrie. Is I watched Obsession. You ever see Obsession?
Is that the one with Cliff Robertson?
I think that's his name.
Ah, a
I
long
think
time
you're right.
ago. Yeah, I'll have to see it again.
That one's definitely good. I just feel like people kind of overhype it. Like I've heard people be like, dude, you haven't seen Obsession. You're like, you gotta see that right away. Like,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
good movie. It really is a good movie. I just don't think it's as good as what some people make it out to be. That's all.
Hmm.
Yeah, 76 that came out. I know the
Wow.
rating system was way different back then, but it's funny to see a PG rating on it. No, there
Wow.
should be no kids watching Obsession at all.
Yeah.
But the acting performances are undeniable in that, man. Really good acting in that movie. But
It's like Possession. What's her name? A Johnny. She did great in
oh
that movie. That was
yeah,
pretty cool.
Isabella Adjani.
Yeah.
She actually, after she got done making that movie, she had to take like a hiatus. She had to take a break from movies. Like
Wow.
that movie fucked with her. Like
Yeah.
her staying in that character throughout that making, that really fucked with her head. She had to take a break.
Huh.
She really had to take a step away from making movies for a little while because of that shit. I think it's very understandable too, because I don't know how that lady got into that mindset. I don't know how Isabella Adjani really just
Yeah.
said that. She's one scary broad in that movie, man. So now, like, back in the movie, this is where the incompetent police are showing up. They're knocking on the door, and of course, our victim is still upstairs in the bathroom, but the psychopath has answered the door, and she's playing as if she's the one that called the police, and she's trying to get them to leave.
Hmm.
But I will be right back. I gotta step
All right.
away here for a moment. I'll be right back. Give me a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ouch.
Uh, oh, the
Yeah.
hand!
Yep.
It's
Yep.
through the fucking hand, which is, I think that is like one of the most iconic moments. Like, I've even seen poster arts done out there where the arm is sticking out of the door there, and it's got the scissors through the hand.
Yep.
But that's what makes the police. They hear that noise and they come back and they're like, you know what? No, we're coming inside. Like, what's
Yep.
going on here now? So yeah, the one cop is making his way upstairs now. It's all dark up there too, and the other cop is keeping an eye on the psycho downstairs.
Little does he know.
Yeah, so now he's screaming the cuffer because he finds a dead body in the hallway. You can see all that fucking hand.
Yep.
Dude, there's so many small bones and
Mm-hmm.
small nerve endings in the hand. Oh, that fucking sewing needle really
Yep.
fucks people up in this movie. That's the number one weapon, man. Holy shit, she just stabbed that cop in the eye with the sewing needle. Meanwhile, upstairs, the other cop has finally pulled the scissors out of the victim's hand. Oh god. Oh,
Ah.
stabs him again with that
Yep.
needle.
Yep.
Yo, that's gotta like. I mean, I know like her at the time, the best choice of weapon for her was to break the mirror and get a shard of glass. But even
Mm-hmm.
watching people stab people with things like that, it's always like, yeah, you're cutting yourself to kill someone with something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, blew
Yep.
that fucker's head off. Yeah, we got a gun
Ah,
there. Yeah, she took the gun
that's
off that
crazy.
police officer, got the door open, and she put a couple holes in his head. Meanwhile, you got one other cop out in the car with a criminal in the back seat. What is that
Yeah.
gun that he has? What is that? Like a fucking like a
I thought it was like
grenade
a
launcher?
flare
Like
gun,
what
but
is
yeah,
that
it's got to be
thing?
like some kind of grenade thing.
It looks like it launches like two grenades or something.
All the cops carry them. Come on.
Yeah. It's mandatory to have a 9 millimeter and a fucking double pump grenade launcher.
Oh man, there she is.
Yeah, Greg might be. He's usually in and out of the chat, but
Oh,
he'll
okay.
be
Yeah,
back at some point.
these guys. Oh man.
I really think that the remaining cop here who decided to bring the criminal in, he should have been already calling headquarters, or at least going back to the precinct. But I think another thing is that makes sense. He's so distracted because remember he was on the cell phone with his girlfriend.
Right.
So
Right.
he's not really doing his job. He's very distracted by being on the phone with his girlfriend so he's not
Yep.
thinking straight.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. He should have called. I never really thought about that, but yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
He was
It,
distracted. Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of like a situation where you have to act right away. You got to make a decision, but he should be calling for backup or at least going back to the precinct. But
Yeah.
that, I really think that phone call, man, look at that fucking bathroom. That shit is drenched in blood. That bathroom used to look spotless,
Yep.
white and clean. Now it looks like a fucking time of the month disaster in there.
Yeah.
I'm finally using my it flask. I got an it flask. Finally
Oh,
got some
really?
liquor in it.
What the?
Yeah, yeah, Pennywise the clown. I
Yeah,
found I got
cool.
this at a food market. I think it was like 6.99, something like that. This thing was.
Huh,
So
cool.
I mainly bought it because I was like, this will be like a pretty cool display piece. But then I recently got some Irish whiskey, and I was like, I could, it's time to fill it up, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
The lights
But
go
like
out.
this is
It's crazy.
officially like I've never had a flask or like really ever used one. I've always like been around people that like had a flask and like
Yeah,
would use
yeah.
theirs or whatever. And thank God it came with a funnel, because if it didn't come with a funnel, it definitely would have been a permanent display piece.
The bumbling cops. Here we go. Yeah.
You could just tell by that music,
Yep.
that ambient music that starts pumping there. Something's going, something's coming. You think things are bad now? Wait till you see what's coming.
At least he
The
bandages up her
criminals.
hands. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, she's so covered in blood too. It's almost like, where are your wounds at? Like,
Uh
holy
huh.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, it's all right, calm down. Like, wait a second, bro. You just got here. You don't understand what she's been through, dude.
Yep.
uh,
Here they go.
yeah, all the lights are out, relying on flashlights. The
Hmm.
the one criminal's begging to be on, uncuff me.
I
That
don't blame
sucked,
him.
man.
I don't blame him at all.
Like, like what? Like, I would imagine he probably got locked up for like having like a bag of weed on him or something, and then he gets like dumped into this
Yeah.
crazy situation.
Yeah. Get those scissors and cut yourself free. Damn. Something. Hmm.
So you got anything planned for Christmas or anything? Anything going on?
I'm just gonna go to my sister. She lives like about 40 minutes away. She's cooking, so I'm gonna bring some gifts over there for my nephew. He's 4. So yeah, a little family gathering.
Oh, that's good to hear, though.
Yeah, man. What do you got going on? What are you doing?
I'm more than likely just gonna go hang out with my mom for the day,
Okay, cool.
and I forget who's gonna be coming over. Maybe it's some family. Probably some family, or like nothing too extravagant, but
Nice.
definitely going over her place for Christmas and all that. But I'm gonna try to forward the soap to Jen so she can scrub out all those warts, for her. So
Oh man.
all I gotta
Wash
say
the
is,
balls.
dude, when she found out about this, you want to talk about one pissed off person, man. She fucking would. Oh my god, dude, she would not leave me the fuck alone. She was lighting me up with emails all night long
What
about
the
it.
hell?
She is not
Hey,
happy with you,
I got I
man.
well, I got some myself, and it smells good, man. I use it. It smells fine. It's you know, it's for us. It's
Yeah,
for our
I mean,
balls.
I would imagine, that
Yeah.
there's probably no soap out there that can clean warts. So, I mean, maybe I'll just keep it for myself. Fuck her.
Yeah.
I've sent that bitch enough shit anyway. She's never sent me anything. Ain't that fucked up? Never sent me one fucking thing. I've sent her tons and tons of things. I've sent her medicine, food, movies, you name it, dude. I've sent her shit. She ever sent me anything? Fuck no.
Mm.
Nothing. Like, god damn. How about selfish, over obsessive, just fucking just she's a raw piece of shit, man, unfortunately. And it's all because of her mental bullshit, man. She lets that shit run her life. It's a shame. But oh, this scene here, man, scissors in the forehead.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, and I love
He's
the fact that he's not dead.
yeah. Yeah. He's trying to get out of it. Yeah. Trying to react.
Yeah, like so this criminal that was, unwillingly involved into this situation, he's been stabbed in the head in the front of his forehead with the scissors. So his frontal lobe's a little fucked up right now, but he's still alive.
Yeah.
And I think he starts trying to pull the scissors out or whatever.
She just like lights up like nothing, like it was just a normal day. Yeah.
I mean, technically, that's he should have never pulled the scissors out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But oh yeah, he pulls the scissors out, and then he's trying to swing them
What?
around. He can't even
Mm-hmm.
see her, and she
Yep.
just sits there casually smoking a cigarette, making a mockery out of him. And he finally drops dead.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not easy to stab scissors into a skull. Like you really need to have some lower arm strength to do that shit, man.
And some giant scissors.
Yeah, those scissors
Huge.
are big as fuck, man. They're like fucking like hedge clippers or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like cutting like fucking flowers out in the
Yeah.
garden or something.
I love this. This is great. She thinks she's just like laying there sleeping or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's such a dark scene here.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, she's like licking her face and shit. She's
Yeah.
got the blood on her. Oh, what a creepy lady, man. Oh, she bit her.
With the tongue.
She woke up
Yep.
and like bit her face.
Yep.
So you get, man. So you get for being a weirdo.
That's what I love about this movie. You think you've seen it all, and then something else happens like that, and then the next part that's coming.
Yeah.
They keep just throwing stuff at you. It's great.
It really is a movie that just keeps you locked in and engaged, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just a edge of the seat type of situation, man. Just really, uh, to me, it's one of those films like just the anticipation of like, why, like, how's this shit going to end?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how is this girl who's been through all this trauma, being
Yeah.
in labor, her water breaking, she's injured. Like, how is she going to overcome this situation?
Mm-hmm.
And I think, you know, a lot of movies, it's okay, the victim ends up coming out on top. I just feel like, it's never safe to go with that. You can't just predict that every time.
Right. Ooh.
But now we're fighting with some sewing needles again.
Yep.
Oh, she's kicking the shit out of her, though. Man, the pregnant girl's on the floor.
Yep.
Dude, she's been through it, man. Like, I mean, she's wearing mostly white too, and like it's literally all like red now. Her clothes are like completely red. Man, she's had enough. That sucks. But I love what happens with
Mhm.
the
Oh yeah.
hairspray, man. That was a good
Oh
scene,
yeah.
man.
Yep.
Now we're in the kitchen. We got a little bit more light in
Yep.
this scene too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Toaster.
so yes. Now she's gonna take the sewing needle. If she wants to try to hurt her, she knows
Yep.
why she's there. She's threatening to kill her own baby. That
Yep.
is why she is here. She is here for that baby.
Oh.
And she takes a fucking toaster, knocks her upside the head.
Just that look.
Man,
Yep.
I feel like I can feel her exhaustion.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Oh, this is where she needs to like cut the hole in her throat. She can't breathe or something.
Yep. Yep. Here we go.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
distracts the shit out of her, lights the big lighter and fucking sprays the hairspray and lights her fucking head on fire.
Great scene.
Woo! Oh, yeah. She gets
Yeah.
her sewing needle back.
Yeah.
This is where
Yeah.
yeah, she's got to puncture a hole in her throat there. She can't breathe.
It's crazy.
Even this scene's a bit. Ooh,
Yep.
oh.
Blood. It's crazy.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So much blood.
Oh, it takes a strong individual to fucking endure everything that she's been through, man.
Hmm.
And as we said too, even the fact that she's been dealing with the grief, technically suicidal, like she's ready to fucking die. She's not excited to be giving birth to a child
Yeah.
because of everything she's been through and losing her husband. Oh, see
Now,
that blood squirting out of her neck too.
yeah. The duct tape. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well,
It works. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like she had any other options, right?
No.
She had to use the duct tape.
Yep. I love this. It's like she's got like her like second wind almost right now, with this next part.
Yeah, yeah, she's
Gets
able to like, collect herself a bit, get her feet back under her, get her second wind going.
yeah.
Oh, this is where she gets creative now. She takes that
Yep.
butcher knife and she takes that rod from like a vacuum cleaner unit or something, and now that's going to be the handle that she jams into it. So, oh, and it extends too. Like this is about to turn into some like martial arts type of movie now.
That's it.
Some
That's
Bruce
it.
Lee type shit.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
like
she's
cheering
ready to
for it
go.
now. Yeah, she's ready.
She's ready to go Bruce Lee on this bitch.
Where's your deformed face at? Got something for you.
Yeah. Yeah, where's your burnt crispy face? Show us your burnt crispy face, lady. Maybe it's an upgrade. Who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
she not exactly the most attractive looking woman, but man, she is fucking scary looking. Oh, look at that cop with the hole in his head. Jesus Christ. So
Yeah.
now she's using the camera again
Yeah.
because of the flash, because it's
I
so
like
dark
that.
in the house. This is allowing her to see. And this
I
is,
like
to
that.
me, I really feel like that element right there is a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
And it allows
Yeah.
the viewer to be like, very thrilled and on the edge of their seat because you can't clearly see what's going on. You're relying on that flash.
Hmm. Really smart how they did that.
And she finds her like like she's all like cowering in corner of a closet. Oh, you can see the smoke steaming off her burnt face. She says, "Kill me again, Sarah." This makes her
Yeah.
stop and think, like, "Kill you again? What are you talking about?"
Right.
And she says, "You already killed me once."
Yeah.
Now we flash back to the car accident 4 months earlier. So now we finally get what has happened
Hmm.
here. And our psychopath was also pregnant in that car accident. Her baby died in the car accident, which is what made her revenge grow in her to get back at this woman, kill her, and take her baby for herself.
Yep.
That's such a good concept.
Hmm.
And another thing is there a movie out there where you can really compare this to? I can't.
No, no, I don't think so. I think that's why I like it so much. It's unique.
So unique. Yeah, such a unique movie. Now, this scene's a bit
Yeah,
odd with this one police officer who obviously his eyes have been gouged out. But it's like,
yeah.
okay, are you on some like supernatural Jason Voorhees shit, bro? Like, what's going on here? Like, why are you even
Eh,
alive right now?
he finally gets the lights on right now. So it's like,
Yeah,
finally,
gets
he's dead, but he gets
he
them
gets to
on.
the fuse box. He
Yeah,
finds the
yeah.
fuse box with no eyes.
It's crazy.
I still like the way the scene plays out, though. It's a good fight scene.
Yeah.
Oh man, he hits her in the gut and more shit pops out of her. But then the psycho comes in and is like, no, don't you dare fucking hurt my baby.
Right. Ah! Oh,
Oh, she keeps
okay.
stabbing the fuck out of him. No shortage on blood in this one, man.
No,
That's for
no.
damn sure.
Relentless.
God damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, I love this movie, honestly. Like, it's on a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give it an 8, honestly. I gotta give this an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Going on the stairs. Yep.
Oh my god, I forgot. This is probably like the roughest moment of the whole movie now.
Oh yeah.
Time for everybody ready for a C-section.
Uh,
Get your C-section hats, everyone. We're gonna bring a baby into the world. And we got Tony here. Hey, how's it going there, Tony? I think we're on the final act of the movie right now. Yeah, yeah, we
yep.
only have a few minutes left here. This is a traumatic situation here, but yeah, thanks for stopping by here, Tony. Hopefully all is well with you. Happy holidays. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Wait, it's Sunday, right?
Yep.
Is today Sunday? Okay. All right. I was like a little lost there for a second. So I've
Yeah,
been
Sunday
streaming
night.
all
Yeah.
weekend.
Uh,
But yeah, now our psycho realizes that, the victim is in full blown labor right now. And she, dealing with her own injuries, with being burnt and everything with the hairspray and the lighter, she decides she's just going to cut this girl's shirt open and she's just going to give her a C section with some big ass sharp scissors. This is honestly like,
yeah.
there's literally no movie out there I can compare this to. I feel
No.
like you could, take movies like Martyrs and High Tension and throw them in the same category, but you cannot compare what happens in this movie with those. And she is cutting her fucking stomach open now with those
Yep.
scissors.
Yep.
Oh my god. And it's not even like a legit C-section. She's just
Yep.
going right at the belly button and going straight up instead of going
Yep.
around the bell, like the belly right there.
Oh yeah. Pulling it open. It's
And
crazy.
she's ripping
Yeah.
that baby out. Obviously, our victim is not going to survive this.
No.
Oh, she's screaming for her mom too. And on top of that, she accidentally killed her mom. She's screaming. Oh my god! And
Blood.
that scene
Blood.
just fades out to darkness there. So
Yep.
let's see what happened here.
Hmm.
Ooh, this is just such a grim movie. And for it to take place on Christmas Eve, going right into
Hmm.
Christmas Day, is just,
Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Merry Christmas!
She
I
got what
think
she wanted.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
Ebenezer Scrooge would like this movie.
Yeah. Probably.
Bah, bah, humbug, bah. Bah, humbug, bah, 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 bah.
Huh.
So it looks like she has successfully pulled off the C-section.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our victim, what's her name? Anna? I think her name is Anna. I'm bad with names and people and characters, but I think her name was Anna. But yeah, she unfortunately has passed on. She's not with us
Yeah.
anymore. So our deformed psychopath has gotten what she has wanted this whole time. She's wanted an eye for an eye for losing her baby in the car accident.
Yep.
So she has decided to hunt down this lady that is supposedly responsible for the car accident. But like, come on. If she has any kind of humanity inside of her, she should realize that, you know, you're not the only one that lost something here. The
Yeah.
person you got into the car accident with lost her damn husband. But a mother's love to a baby is something I'll never understand. Because I think all of us as guys will never understand. So
Yeah.
just a great, great motive, for how our antagonist, our psychopath, goes through this movie hunting down this innocent lady who is just dealing with grief with losing her husband and how she's going to go on in the world with raising a baby on her own. But all those circumstances change because of this unnecessary fucking eye for an eye bullshit. But what it just, man, just all this just makes for such a great horror movie. So unique, so singular on its own.
Yeah. It's like top five for me. It's so good.
But this is why I have to give this movie an 8 out of 10, dude. It's just, I mean,
Yeah.
like another reason why, like, I mean, my rating scale can be a little different than other people, but like
Hmm.
another thing is like I rarely give movies a 9 out of 10. So honestly, an 8 out of 10 is really a big deal, at least
Oh.
in my
Well,
opinion.
okay.
So
Cool.
like my rating scale of like 1 to 10 is like pretty much anything under a 5 is probably not watchable. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but like on average, I usually end up giving movies like a 7 out of 10. Obviously, that means it's a good movie, with
Hmm.
that rating, in my opinion. But rarely ever I give movies a 9 out of 10. You'll probably never hear a 10 out of 10 from me, but yeah, so that is
Wow.
the end of the movie there. That is Inside from 2007, man. Just such a heavy hitter, such a gut punch of a
Love it.
movie, and just very realistic too, It's another thing. It's just just that whole revenge factor in it, that eye for an eye, and that,
Hmm.
obviously the one lady losing her baby in a car accident has driven her to be a full-blown nut to get revenge. She cannot go on with herself unless she gets the baby out of that other woman. But it's just everything that our victim goes through, everything that our psychopath even goes through is just
Hmm.
wow, just such a gut punch, man. It really is. But
Yeah.
I,
It
I
just leaves
love
you.
this
It leaves you with
movie.
that feeling after, like we were talking about, man. It's just like, what did I just watch? You know. And
Yeah.
what I watched
You know
was a
what's
great
another
horror movie. Huh?
Yeah, but you know what? Another movie that I could say has really given me the same kind of effect when I first watched it. Did you ever see the 2010 South Korean horror movie, I Saw the Devil? Did you ever see that?
Uh, where the guy's wife gets kidnapped or murdered or something. Yeah, I never saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Never saw it. No. Was it?
He's like a Secret Service agent and he
Yeah.
decides to go out
Yeah.
on his own and get this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, that is another one. It's a lengthy movie, it is for sure. But that really is another movie where by the end of it, like I just know first time I ever watched I Saw the Devil, by the time I got to that final ending
Hmm.
and you could see the guy, he just starts bursting out into tears once he finally gets his revenge. I
Yeah.
just feel like all that, the way all that just is portrayed on screen, I feel like it does such a good job at like making you be humanized with this guy, relate to
Hmm.
him. Like I just feel like I could feel everything that he went through. But dude, do
Yeah.
yourself a favor, man. Go back and rewatch I Saw the Devil. Watch every moment of that movie.
Yeah.
That is a fucking rough one, man. It,
I'll have to check it out
dude,
again.
it's honestly like that's even another one I want to do a watch party for. I Saw the Devil. It's definitely up there as a all time favorite for me from from South Korea and everything that
Yeah.
they have to offer. South Korean horror films are fucking crazy, man.
Have you
Crazy
ever done
shit
a
right
watch
there.
party for Miss 45, the Abel Ferrara one?
No, I never have, but I love that movie
Yeah,
though.
we should do
Dude,
that one too. That's a great movie. I love it.
I am definitely on board for that. Yeah, dude, this 45 is a great one, man. I mean, I really think that, like, if I had to pick a favorite Abel Ferrara movie, it might
Yeah.
be Bad Lieutenant. I really like Bad Lieutenant, but
Yeah.
Miss 45 is the runner up. That's Miss 45 and Bad Lieutenant are definitely my favorites from Abel Ferrara.
I've never seen that Bad Lieutenant. That's Harvey Keitel. Was that the one with him?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he plays a fucking degenerate cop who keeps like he's got drug habits, drinking habits, he's got
Yep.
big gambling habits, and he keeps ripping off gangsters and he thinks that his badge is going to keep getting him out of trouble and everything. But by
Uh
the end of the movie it all catches up with him. But really, really good movie. I know it was remade with Nicolas Cage. Doesn't
oh
hold a
yeah.
candle to it does not
Okay.
hold a candle to the original at all. Even though I do think that Nicolas Cage was actually good in the movie,
Yeah.
I just think the movie as a whole is just not as good as what Abel Ferrara gave us with that.
Hey, how about that
Yeah,
movie where he's
but-
drilling into bums, killing bums? Drilling into bums.
yeah,
The music when he's like
yeah,
looking at the bums and stuff, that just gets me every time. It's all like whimsical
yeah,
music and shit.
yeah,
What a fucked up movie that was. Oh man.
yeah, yeah. That's for sure.
I
Another one I
watched
just was thinking
uh,
about, like off the
what's
top of my head, is he's Nicolas Cage is in the remake for The Wicker Man. He's in
oh
that one
man.
too. That's
Yeah.
a bit.
That man, what does he put out like 50 movies a year or something? He's like in every movie when you turn around and look. It's like, ah, there's another Nicolas Cage movie.
I mean,
Man.
Nicolas Cage is like, yeah, he's constantly working on things, but I really do love the fact that nowadays Nicolas Cage is like, he's not looking for a like a blockbuster role hit or whatever.
Yeah.
He's willing to work like anywhere. Like if he likes a script enough, it doesn't matter if it's a big budget film or if it's an independent movie.
Right.
It's
Right.
almost like I kind of get the vibe with him. It's like, it's not about the money. It's just about enjoying,
Mm-hmm.
creating movies.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
that's just one thing I really do like about Nicolas Cage as an actor and everything. Man, but how weird was he in Long Legs? Did you see Long Legs?
Oh yeah. He was creepy in that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Man. Man, I liked him in
Yeah.
Face Off. I love Face Off. That's such a great movie.
Yeah, John
A
Woo's
classic.
Face Off, right? Yeah, it's
Man.
a good one. Really good one. But what other one that he's good in that's fairly newer is Mandy. Did you see Mandy?
No, no, I never seen that either.
Oh, you gotta see that one. That's a psychedelic head trip right there too, man. Yeah, that's a real good one, man.
I'll have to
But
check it
like
out.
he plays like a lumberjack in that, and like his wife ends up getting killed, and he decides to get revenge on these fucking acid heads that are responsible for killing his wife. But that's the Blu-ray right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
But dude, highly recommend that one though, dude. Definitely, it's worthy of a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
It came out in what year did this came out? 2017. This is like one of those Shutter movies, I think.
Okay.
That or it's either like a Shutter movie or one of those like RLJ Entertainment movies, but But yeah, to me that was a real eye opener, a real surprise. Though I really enjoyed that one. But
Yeah. What's the one where he's in like the Wonderland or something, and he has to like fight the I don't know what they are. What is it, like an
isn't
amusement
that
park or
like,
some shit?
yeah, like Willie's something? What the fuck is that movie
Did you ever see
called?
that? Yeah.
Nah, I didn't give it a chance. I didn't like the look of the trailer, but I
Oh,
probably
okay.
should
Yeah.
give it a watch. I've only seen the trailer for Willy's Wonderland or
Willy's
something.
Wonderland. Yeah.
Just trying. The fuck, Nicolas Cage in this.
I've never seen it. Just look kind of
Yeah, it is
weird. Look
called.
weird.
Yeah, it's called Willy's Wonderland. That's what it's called. So yeah, it's like labeled as a horror action movie. It's not
Oh.
rated though. That right there is already like, that's like the one thing that's like making me want to kind of see it though. Like, all right, it's not rated,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I don't know. It does seem like it's a very mixed crowd of people that like it. I mean, as far as
Yeah.
like hearing people review it and talk about it, like especially on YouTube, it seems like some people enjoyed it, some people hated it. So you got like a, I
Yeah.
guess a
Mixed.
good mix of the good and the hate with that. Who knows?
Ooh.
But yeah, other than that though, I guess the next time you and I will get together here will probably be for the Palmas Sisters. So it'll probably be
Yeah.
going right into the
Yeah.
new year in January. I guess we'll find the right date and time to get that one done.
Yes.
And
Sounds good.
even though Sisters is not it's not like a huge De Palma movie for me. That movie is so good, like especially on how the ending of that movie plays out, and also you
Hmm.
have Charles Durning in that.
Yeah.
Charles Durning, I thought was a very underrated actor.
Hmm.
He's in so many good movies. I don't know if you ever seen Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Oh yeah, the made-for-TV movie in the old days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's
I
another
remember
good
him in that.
tale of revenge. Not
Yeah.
really strictly a Scarecrow movie, but it's such a good
Revenge.
revenge story, and also a very early role from Larry Drake, playing a simple-minded person, a
Hmm.
fool, whatever you want to call that. But I think Larry Drake should have won an award for that fucking movie. I legit thought he was like, mentally slow. And that's the type of character he was
You
supposed
were
to be in
convinced,
that.
huh? Yeah.
I was very convinced. Like, I
Oh
think this
man.
guy is really, I think he's a he's a little some screws are loose up there.
Yeah, man. We'll
But no,
we'll
he was
stay in touch.
really good.
We'll do sisters, whatever else, like Miss 45, whatever you want to do, man. We'll try to line it up. It sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm definitely open for Miss 45. You and I will, we'll stay in contact, and we'll figure out exactly what movies to do and everything. So it will be really cool to, do streams and watch parties here and there with you. And I understand that, sometimes it's hard for you to get together and be here for a
Yeah.
whole stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think we'll work around that. I'm very flexible with most of my schedule and everything. So we'll
Yeah.
get it all worked out. I'm really looking forward to next year, and I want to start trying to actually, start putting out videos and stuff on the channel instead of just relying on live streams and shorts all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just looking forward to, getting my, getting my sperm on, whatever you
There you
want to call
go.
that. But I'm just looking forward to, having fun here on YouTube next year. But other than
There
that,
you go.
though, thank you very much, Johnny, for joining
Yeah,
me
man.
here tonight to watch, this
Thanks.
classic
Yeah.
extreme
Yeah. You picked one
horror
of my
movie.
favorites.
But
It was easy to watch this one. Definitely. I appreciate
yeah,
it, man.
that's like another thing. Like I figured I was like, there's no way I could do a stream for Inside without Johnny. I just think it doesn't make any sense. It's gotta be here for this,
That's
man.
it, man. All right, man. Yeah, I appreciate
But
it, man. I'm gonna roll out. You have a good night.
yeah, yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead, man. Yeah,
Thanks, brother.
go on, get out of here. But yeah, I'll stay in touch with you. You got my number, I got your number. So just take care, and happy holidays. So but all right, so yeah, that is all right. Well, yeah, we'll end this here in just a moment. But I see we have Stacy has showed up here at the end. Acres of Movies, Steve Martin, Jigsaw. That's an interesting thought right there. I gotta say, Stacy, always making me use my brains. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this one. It's, movies done and over with, all that. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure when the next watch party will be right now. It could be Gremlins. I'll have to stay in touch and see if I can get Greg to join me for that. We'll get that figured out. But I know for sure that we do have the 50th anniversary for 12 Monkeys coming up on December 29th. So, yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out with us here tonight to watch this extreme horror movie Inside. Take care, be safe, happy holidays, and I'll see you all in the next one, everyone.